Hello, I am Audra Michelle. I am owner of Audra Michelle's Integrative Religion Recovery. I have a story to tell you, and I'm hiding in my bathroom. In another video, I talked about how my kids are loud, and this is my one quiet place today. So my story has to do with a cocoon, and there's a method to my madness, a reason for me sharing about being in a cocoon, because I'm launching something amazing. I am launching a brand new program called Come Into the Cocoon. So, okay, about 5 years ago, my husband and I separated for the first time. I was very pregnant with my now 4.5-year-old. It was a very difficult time, as you can imagine, and I had voices all around me telling me what I should do and how I should do it and how I should feel and what I should believe. It wasn't helpful. So I went into my cocoon. I turned off my phone. I only allowed certain numbers to call me. Only the people that I knew would support me and not try to tell me what to do. I had decisions to make that were my own decisions that nobody else could make for me. I completely pulled away, and it gave me a chance to heal and make good decisions and move forward. So we were separated for a time, got back together, were together for many years after that, and this past summer, divorced and then undivorced. That's the story for another day. But that cocoon time taught me that anytime I need that space to make a good decision, I need to take care of myself, pull away, interact regular life as I need to, but take care of myself in the cocoon. I also have some sensory issues. I have 2 kids who have been diagnosed with sensory processing disorder, and watching them go through the diagnoses, I know I have it too. Oh my goodness, I have it too. I am a sensory avoider. My kids are sensory seekers. So when it's a bad day, all I need to do, I just need to be not touched and have everyone go away. And my kids, when they're not regulated, they need to be on me. So it doesn't go over very well. So in those days, I get my big, heavy blanket and I wrap myself in a cocoon and I just sit there in quiet in my cocoon so I can regulate myself, I can take care of myself, and then I can help take care of others. So I started this program, the Cocoon program, as a way for those who have been hurt by a church to come and have that time to wrap yourself in protection and spend the time you need on yourself. As you're going through this big change from being in a dangerous or unhealthy church environment and getting back to normal everyday life, there are a few things you need to do. The first thing is to admit that you were taken in. Admit that you fell for it. Oh my God, it was so hard for me to admit that what I was in was a cult. In my mind was only dumb people fall for that stuff. I don't think I'm dumb, but the way you can be manipulated, it can affect anybody. Realizing that it can affect anybody, and the fact that you were in this unhealthy environment, whether it was a cult or just a church that has gone wrong a bit, it's okay. It doesn't make you dumb. It doesn't make you broken or anything. It makes you human. So first, admit that you were taken in and that you were hurt. The second thing you need to do is you need to start to recognize that you have triggers. Some things bring out the bad or make you go back to that mindset more than others. As you start to recognize the triggers, you can start to rewrite the scripts that cause the triggers in the first place. And until you're there, you can start learning how to avoid the triggers. One thing I did, I tried right away to get back into church. I thought, okay, I've spent a year looking at this stuff. I'm ready. I need to get back in. It was right after our separation. That was all brought on by waking up. I knew the trigger was certain words that they would say from the pulpit, and I knew as soon as I heard those, I need to get up and start walking. So the church I was in had everything projected into the lobby. So I'd go out in the lobby, I could see and hear, but I can pace, I can get on my phone and distract myself to keep from going into a full-blown panic attack. It's also important in the healing process to be in charge of your journey and your choices. That's why I had to pull away with the separation, pull away and just be in charge of myself and my choices. So the Cocoon program allows you to do that. It allows you to have this safe space where you'll be protected and nurtured and loved on, but also challenged with some things to look at. And here's some tools to help you through it. Here's some ways to rewrite all that stuff and bring you out to a healthier place on the other side. But you have say over that. You have say over how deep you dive into certain things. You can control your journey. And another big important thing is to take it slow. I learned early on when I tried to jump back into church too soon, I didn't take it slowly enough. I jumped back in to the church and ended up being a very similar church. I thought it looked so different, but it had a lot of the same things. And that made the whole recovery process take longer. It made, as our marriage, we tried to put it back together, we were still too stuck in those old scripts to start working through the marriage. We had to work through ourselves first, which is why we ended up divorcing and then undivorcing. Because at that point, we were like, we can't do this. And then we realized we need to focus on us, focus on rewriting those scripts as we knit back together. So join the Cocoon. All you need to do is go to audreymichelle.com, and on the tabs you'll see religious recovery, and you can hear a child outside my door who's going to be in trouble soon. And you will find the Cocoon. Send me a message. We'll have a conversation, and we will make sure that it's the right fit for you, because I will not sell anybody anything that is not the right fit for them, because that's not good for anybody. The Cocoon is over 6 months. 6 months of each week you get a prompt to journal about and think about and talk about in the group. Each month there's an overarching theme where we have Facebook Live, we have some videos to supplement, to integrate all these different modalities to help you in your cocoon. If the Cocoon isn't the right fit, I also offer personal coaching, and I offer a short course called Unmasking the Cult that might be a good starter point for you. So go to audreymichelle.com, look around, see what's there, and click to connect with me so we can talk about it and find what the best fit is for you to start your healing journey. Thank you for watching.